Hi guys, so for tonight's reading, we are going to be looking into what you have to be grateful for. And we have 3 piles tonight, pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All of that really helps my channel to grow, and it helps to spread these messages to others who may need them as well. And I am very grateful to all of those of you who have been doing that. I really do appreciate it, and it's a great way to give back to me for being here to give to you. Another great way to do that would be donating to the channel, and I really appreciate anybody who has been doing that. It helps me more than you guys know, and thank you for that. You can find my links for PayPal, Cash App, and Amazon wishlist all in the description box below if you're interested in that. Okay, let's get started with pile 1. Pile 1. So, the main focus for you guys of what you have to be grateful for is personal growth. You guys have grown a lot. You guys have been able to overcome a lot. You guys have been able to see and close out cycles in your life that weren't good for you, and you've been able to really learn from everything that you've experienced. As I move towards greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they help me get to where I am, but now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels except when I am making bike analogies. So, you guys have really been able to remove a lot of patterns from your life, habits from your life, people or things from your life that just were not serving your highest good. You've really learned a lot from those experiences as well, and you have been able to really transform. The door is open. A place for everything, and everything in its place. You know, that really makes me think of the movie The Haunting, where that guy died and he refused to release the souls of the people or the children that he had killed while he was alive. So even in death, they were bound to him. You are removing anything that has been bound to you in an unhealthy way. Anything that has holding you back, has been holding you back, or has been weighing you down. And now that you have been able to do that, the door is open for you. Romantic comedy, renewal of passions. All your hard work pays off. No more being taken for granted. So, you may have dealt with a situation that was just absolutely nuts. A situation where somebody might have been a little bit controlling, a little bit jealous, tried to steer the situation in the direction that they wanted it to go. Maybe you even tried to do that, and now you've just released control. You have been working on yourself. You've been working on your own growth and your own goals. You have also put your foot down and you have told people exactly what you thought, and that is all playing out in your favor, and all your hard work is now paying off because you are no longer going to be being taken for granted by the people in your life that have stomped on you and treated you as a doormat in the past. Now they know that you are not a doormat. In fact, you are the door. And if they want to come in, they better wipe their fucking feet before they stomp all over your house. That sounded a little intense. I feel like you guys really laid into somebody recently. Full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. So you have learned how to embrace the flow of life. You have learned how to surrender, how to release, and how to just accept things the way that they are. And in doing so, you have really opened up more. You've expressed more that you may have held back in the past because of worry, fear, or doubt. Instead, you threw that out the window and you said, hey, this is what it is. Period. Bottom line. You don't like it? Get the fuck out of my face. And then you just went on with your life at peace because you have no regrets once you speak your truth. There are no regrets once you speak your truth, because if you speak your truth and these people can't respect you, then that's not the people you need around you. You need people who are going to respect you. And if they decide to come back and put in the work, the time, the effort to respect you, then okay. But Either way, you could care less. I feel like you guys have really just been able to cut the cords to codependency, or to, yeah, just habits of maybe putting yourself down for others' approval, stuff like that. Yeah, you have really learned to value and appreciate yourself. You have learned your own worth, and you have learned how to intelligently, effectively communicate and stand up for yourself with passion, fire, and grace. You are somebody who really stands up for what you believe in. I feel like you guys learned how to defend others and how to stand up for them long before you ever decided to do the same for you. Sorry, I'm grabbing something. You guys learned how to do that for others long before you guys learned how to do that for yourself, I feel like. But you guys have learned how to do that for yourself. You guys know that you bring the value. Doesn't matter what else is going on, you bring the value. And if people can't respect that, then they can go away. You are very abundant right now. You're very fertile right now. You are, some of you may even have a baby on the way as well. I don't get that message too often, but there could definitely be somebody in this pile pregnant. I kind of feel like there might be somebody in my family pregnant that's going to come out soon and let people know. They might be a little bit nervous and worried that people are going to be really upset with them, but trust me, people are going to try to keep the peace. They're going to try to deal with it and accept it and not be upset with you. For anybody who needed to hear that. But you also have learned how to put your foot down and how to state what you need and what you want and what you deserve. And so that is what you're going to get. People are going to respect you. They're going to respect your decisions because they know that you are very knowledgeable. You're very solid. You're very stable. You're very grounded. You're very down to earth. You're very honest. And you know what? Some of you, the stand that you have taken and made is also going to bring you in some sort of financial assistance as well. The elk. Yeah, you are getting a steady, strong, solid, stable life partner coming into your life. Somebody who is going to be there for you, somebody who wants to support you, somebody who wants to stand by you, somebody who is very strong and solid, somebody who is going to be very honest with you, very down to earth, very grounded energy. This person is going to be somebody that is a very grounded, hardworking, solid person, somebody who really wants to care for you and take care of you. We have the tiger. We have the cheetah. They are very driven to take this action, very motivated. You have lit a fire underneath someone to take action, to go after what they truly desire instead of hiding from it and running from it. A lot of you guys are very balanced in your masculine and your feminine energy. You know when to say what needs to be said, and you know when to hold your peace. You know when to be loving, nurturing, caring, giving, generous, and you know when to hold back, when to be hard, stubborn, strong, set in your ways. You are somebody who is very wise, very knowledgeable. You may even be a teacher for a lot of you, or you could have had a teacher around you that you should be very grateful for, because they may have motivated you to go in this direction as well. So you may want to reach out to this person and let them know how much you appreciate everything that they have given you to take the actions you needed to take in your life to motivate you to believe in these actions that you are taking. And I feel like a lot of you may even be motivated to go out in the world and teach others how to follow this same path. You may get to take moonlight walks at times as well. 9/11 was on the clock when I just looked at it a minute ago. So some of you may really like to make or take moonlight walks. It may really help you to clear your mind, to find your peace within. And if you guys find yourselves anxious at all about a situation in your life, especially your love life, just take a nice moonlight walk and really connect to the moon, connect to the stars, connect to how big the universe really is. And then connect back to, how big is this problem really? Is this problem really that big? Or is this something I can deal with just fine? So that's pretty much what I got for you guys. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, what this situation might be that's going on. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So, for pile 2, what do you have to be grateful for? The main focus of this reading for you guys is communication. So you guys either have some communication coming in from somebody else, or you guys are very good at communicating, and that's something to be very grateful for. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're going to have a very important communication coming towards you, or a very important chance to communicate with someone. And I feel like you guys should be very grateful for your level of communication skills. Wonder how that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness, and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses out of everyone, including the person who came up with this aorphism. So you guys have been learning how to You guys have been learning how to ask questions, and also how to speak up when you need to. So let's see what we got. We have, don't compare or compete unless it's with past you. Passed on loved ones. You may even be getting important communication from your passed on loved ones, and not everyone has the ability to get to that level where they are able to hear that message and feel that message and know that that message is real and true. So that could definitely be something to be grateful for as well. You may even have received a message from passed on loved ones from someone else, and that's something to be grateful for as well. Make sure you let people know when you're grateful for those things. Act your age and use some manners. Watch the difference made. So you may be learning how to have more manners, learning how to act your age, learning how to really step up in some areas, or somebody else in your life. I feel like there's a lot of you that this is going to be somebody else in your life is learning how to do this, and they are learning how to actually communicate instead of shoving it all down into a box. And this is going to be something very grateful for. It could be a communication that recently came in or is coming in. A lot of you, I feel like it's one that's coming in. Open your eyes and be present in the now. So you are being asked to be present in now, not to be focused on everything that's happened in the past, not to be focused on everything that's going to happen in the future, but to be focused on right now, this minute, and to really open up, to really express yourself, but express yourself in a good way. And you do have the ability to do this within you. I feel like a lot of you guys have very good manners, and that you guys are very mature in your communication. Because like I was saying before, I feel like your communication skills are very good, which is something that you should be grateful for. And so I feel like you guys have the ability to inspire others to be in this same energy, as long as you don't lose your cool in whatever this situation is. So we have last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. Crazy that they're both quarter moons. So you may only be still kind of at the beginning of this journey, a little ways into it, whatever is going on here. And you might be trying to push things faster than they need to go. Or you might be you might be being a little bit impatient. So it's just time to really take a breath, take some time and space for you, and to clear your mind, to really find peace. Painting, drawing, writing, time in nature, dancing, going out and having fun. All of those things are really going to help you right now to be able to find your peace within. And one thing that I feel like you guys need to be grateful for is that you have the ability to take time, that you have the ability to take a break, that you have the ability to take some time for peace for you, to be able to clear your mind. Not everybody is always able to do that. I mean, yes and no, because really it's all a choice. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of you have things cleared out of the way so that you can have that time and space. We have the Lovers, Justice. There's going to be a decision that's going to be made that is going to be very much so in your favor. It could definitely be selling a place you live in, buying a new place. It could be moving out of a house with family for a lot of you, or moving away from family or past friends, something along those lines where it just didn't allow you to be free and it didn't allow you to have your own peace and your own stability, your own freedom. I feel like a lot of you guys are getting your freedom back from situations that drained your energy, pulled on your energy, really took from you more than they gave to you. And also, I feel like a lot of you have worked really hard to gain your independence, to gain your freedom, to make the choices that are best for you and your life. And I feel like that is really going to be paying off. I also am seeing that a lot of you may have a new love connection coming in, or an old love connection coming in, or one that has just recently started that is going to be blooming because of communication. Your hard work is going to be paying off. Pile 1 had some stuff about hard work paying off as well. So if you feel drawn to that one, go check that one out. Scorpion, Black Egg, more communication, Octopus, Golden Egg, and the Dragon. And like I said, the octopus is kind of like the devil. It's like you have moved out of this codependent energy, this needy, clingy energy, or this gotta have it energy, or somebody else was in this gotta have it energy, needed energy, control it energy, jealousy, possessiveness type of energy. And you may have said something that really stung this person, but it was something very truthful, something that you needed to say. And I feel like a lot of you might think that you made a mistake, but don't think that you made a mistake, because what you have to say is important. And anyone who thinks that you shouldn't be able to express yourself and say the truth of what's on your mind, too bad for them. Because I feel like a lot of you have expressed the truth of what's on your mind and what's on your heart. And now you might be anxiously awaiting the results of what you had to say. And I feel like it's coming out good. It's coming out good because you expressed the truth of what was in you, which freed you from any kind of lower vibrational energy and allowed you to be able to let go of the control and allowed you to be able to just release and surrender. And now you just need to accept things exactly as they are for things to be able to progress forward. There's going to be a golden opportunity coming for you. You are somebody who is meant to be seen. You are meant to be in a leadership role. You are meant to express yourself. You are meant to be heard. And so you guys are really, your communication is going to be being recognized in some way, whether that's singing, whether that's being a inspirational leader, a spiritual leader, social justice warrior, somebody who fights for humans' rights or animals' rights or children's rights, abuse survivors' rights. Any and all of those things could definitely be a part of this. You are somebody who's meant to be seen, meant to be heard, and you have a very strong leadership quality about you, especially in the fact that you walk your talk and you don't just sit there and talk, you actually walk it. You actually free yourself from the things that are holding you back so that you can show people how it's done. You may even be a sponsor for an addict or in some way work with addicts as well. So that's pretty much what I got for this pile, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for you guys, the main focus of this reading is trust. What do you have to be grateful for? You have trust to be grateful for. You may have somebody that you can trust or rely on around you, which is an amazing thing, because not everybody has somebody that they can trust or rely on. And also, it could be that people trust you very highly. And so that's something to be grateful for as well. Even if you worked your ass off for it, it is still something to be grateful for. Just because we worked our ass off for something doesn't mean it isn't something that was earned, should be respected, and should be celebrated by ourselves. I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's a way more fun way to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. So you could also be having a lot of faith right now, and that faith is something to be grateful for too. The strong belief that allows you to vanquish any anxiety, fear, or doubt. You may have a lot of negative situations going on around you. You could be dealing with a lot of people that seem predatory or passive aggressive, or people that seem like they're out to get you, or people that really are. You could be dealing with a lot of that, but instead of worrying about it, you are walking in your own lane and you are deciding that I am not going to be worried about this because I don't need to. You have your head held high. You say your prayers, and you know that you are protected. So, we have call it off. We have hitman. We have others in the way. Your dreams may be speaking to you. So, you know what? If somebody hired a hitman, somebody may be calling it off. People have been trying to get in the way of what you've been working on, because what you've been working on is very important. And it could also be because they may have lied on your name and or tried to take from you all the things that were valuable to you. For some of you, I feel like the person that was hired to hurt you or to take you out or whatever it is, they may even call it off because they don't want to have anything to do with this anymore. There may be other people in the way of your dreams, your goals, of your relationship with someone in particular, maybe your kids. That's the situation I'm dealing with most. Maybe a partner. Had a lot of that too. Your dreams are speaking to you. So listen to your dreams. Look into what they mean. I also do dream interpretations. You can find the information for that in the description box below too if you would like to get that done. But you can really look into them yourself as well if you don't have the money for that. So, yeah, trust and have faith. I feel like you have a lot to be grateful for. There may even be others in the way of somebody hurting you because they don't want them to hurt you. We have first quarter moon in Cancer. I'm Cancer too. Push through any insecurity. So it's time to push through your insecurities. And you have this amazing ability to be able to push through your insecurities. I feel like the majority of you are just very faith-centered and based, and that you really, even when you get down on yourself, you pull yourself out of it very quickly. You really glow very brightly within yourself. You are somebody who is very sensitive, intuitive, loving, emotional, caring, generous, sweet. People really don't want to hurt somebody who is so loving and bright and beautiful like you. Some people might, but that's only because they know that you are so amazing that they look like shit compared, and they're busy comparing themselves, which is really sad. Four of Cups, the Chariot. So you might not be seeing the blessings that are heading your way, but you have a lot of good things coming to you. A lot of the reason you might not be seeing those blessings is because of the distractions that people are trying to throw in your way to throw you off course. And it could even be because you just are trying not to focus on anything outside of yourself right now, and you are really just trying to rest and really just trying to be more in touch with your higher self, trying to not feel so emotionally lacking, or like you don't have enough to offer. I feel like a lot of you aren't seeing yourself as a blessing, and yourself is a blessing. And also, once again, this girl here is sleeping. So your dreams may play a very important role. You might be seeing in your dreams, you may be seeing what it is that you have that is a true blessing in your life, that truly brings sunshine, happiness, and beauty to your world. You may even be seeing the truth of whatever is going on. Some of you could be clairvoyant, and you may be seeing the truth of the plans or actions that people are trying to take against you in your dreams. A lot of you guys are very balanced. You have really been able to balance yourself and ground yourself so that you can follow your intuition towards your happiness. But some of these distractions that are going on right now might be blocking some of the truth that your higher self is trying to show you. Also, if you guys are having some issues with family or with children or with a partner or with anything like that, just know that those things are going to be fixed and healed, and you are going to be able to move forward. Some of you guys may even be moving away or leaving an area because of whatever it is that's going on. Somebody may be planning a trip. Somebody may even be getting a new car as well. We have the crow. We have the turtle. We have the owl. We have the buffalo. And we have the bear. So a lot of you may have taken a lot of time to yourself, and now it is really time to come out. It's time to see the world again. It's time to really pull yourself out of this hibernation space that you've been in. But be grateful for the chance you had to be able to have this hibernation space. I feel like a lot of you, slow and steady has been the game up until now, but it's going to switch gears. And the reason that it has been going so slow and steady is because it needed to gain the stability and strong foundation to be able to move forward. You are very knowing. You may be claircognizant and, once again, clairvoyant as well. You could definitely have a lot of strong psychic gifts, and these are something to be cherished, appreciated, and be grateful for. You know what is stable and strong in your world and what is stable and strong inside yourself and around you. I feel like you are a very stable, strong, solid person, somebody who intimidates others. Your gifts intimidate others. The way that you can see inside them and see the truth may intimidate others as well. The level of trust you have in people to do the right thing may intimidate others too. Also, you may have known about a plan in the past, and you may have said something about it, and now people might actually be uncovering the truth of what you said about it. Somebody may have even heard you express these truths, and they want to come confess now for some of you as well. So what you have given out to others is noticed and appreciated, and that is going to come back to you. You are a very giving person, and you always remember when others do for you, so you always make sure to do for them in equal measure. You have a lot of gifts to be thankful for, a lot of spiritual gifts to be thankful for, a lot of your patience, your stability, your inner strength, your inner peace. All of those things are things to be grateful for, because not everybody has them. And even if you have had to work your fucking ass off to get them, because trust me, I know what it's like to have to work your ass off to get to this level. Even if you had to do that, it is still something to be grateful for, something to celebrate that is within yourself. So that is pretty much what I got for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated what you might think about it, what might be going on, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. And remember to put your faith in the divine and your ancestors and your angels, because you are very spiritually protected. Good. Bye-bye, guys.